A career in tech changed my life, and it can change yours too. Let's talk about it. So if you are looking at this video, if you're on this channel, most likely you either are wanting to get into tech, already in tech and trying to level up, or trying to pass some certifications. So I kind of want to tell you about a story way back. And if you want to listen, here it go. So many moons ago, I was just like you, lost, didn't know what to do, didn't know where to start. I was actually working as a heating and cooling tech, right? So I was in an attic one day in Virginia, and it was super hot. It was crazy hot. It was 130 degrees to be exact. Just crazy hot, right? And I'm up there sweating, cussing, upset. Can't believe what my life done came to. But I know that I have to do what I got to do, just like a lot of y'all, right? So I'm up there sweating, trying to hurry up and get this stuff done. And long story, super short, I start seeing birds that wasn't there. Start seeing some stars that wasn't there. And long story short, after I came out of that super hot attic, I passed out. And when I woke up, it was a sweet old lady trying to offer me Gatorade, Kool-Aid, drinks, and all types of stuff to make sure I wasn't dead and I didn't die in her living room, right? So at that point right there is when I realized something got to change, right? But that wasn't enough. I went into my van and I called my boss. You know, I had a bunch of missed calls from him. And the first thing that he wanted to know was, where you been? What's going on? I said, man, you ain't gonna believe it. I passed out, man, from heat exhaustion. I passed out. I've been out for like an hour or so. And he said, oh, okay. You all right? And I said, I mean, I think so. And he was like, all right, well, I'm about to send you these calls. He didn't give a damn whether I lived or if I died. And it was at that very point, right? The very next day, I ended up in a recruiter's office. When I went inside the recruiter's office, I told them, hey, man, I don't want nothing with gunner or rocket in the job title. And they said, okay, what about this computer stuff? Many years passed by, and I deployed to Afghanistan. That part of the story I skipped. I actually joined, obviously, because they told me they was going to give me a $20,000 bonus. Where that $20,000 went, I don't know, but they gave it to me after many taxes. But anyway, so I ended up deploying to Afghanistan, right? So I've been working in tech, setting up entire networks, making sure everything's secure, making sure everybody can talk to each other, so on and so forth. So I go to Afghanistan, right? And at this point, I was probably making like 50,000 maybe. And that's with hazard pay and all this other stuff. When you go to a war zone, you get a little bit of extra money, right? So they gave me a little bit extra money to get shot at and blown up. I was actually teaching civilians that were over there, right? So I'm teaching civilians their job. They're doing the exact same thing, but they're actually doing way less than I was, because I was the only tech guy in my entire company, right? So it was just me. Some break, some got to get fixed. It was all on this guy, numero uno. And I was helping civilians, was teaching them their job so they could do the same job I was doing. But the only difference was this: they never got shot at, they never got blown up, they never really left, the wire, left the base, and they were getting 2 to 3 times more than me. I'm not gonna get upset, I promise. But one guy I was talking to, he said that he was making almost $200,000 a year. I said, what? I'm like, how are you making $200,000 a year and I'm teaching you how to do the job? He was like, well, man, all I had to do was get these certs. I'm like, what certs you talking about? And the cert that he was talking about, and he told me to get first, was A+, right? So that's when I started my journey. I didn't know. I said, okay, what the hell is A+? What do I study? Where do I go? What do I do? So I'm studying for this certification, right? So the certification is my pathway to redemption, to salvation, to freedom, whatever you want to call it, right? And one of the biggest things was that I knew I was getting out. When they sent me to Afghanistan, after about 2 or 3 weeks, I said, yep, I got to get out, but I got to get out. And I studied for like 6 months, to be honest. And I wasn't aware that you had to pass both parts of A+ to be A+ certified, right? So A+ is a 2-part exam, if you don't know that. And I passed it on my first try, but it was super hard, man. It was way harder than I ever thought. And with, not enough confidence, or with too much confidence, I ended up taking the second part of the same day, and I failed it miserably. Why is that? Because I didn't have guidance, I didn't have structure, I didn't I just was doing stuff, right? And also, it took me way longer than it took me. If I had the right structure, the right roadmap, and the right stuff to do, it would have took me probably like 30 days to pass. So anyway, long story short, I stayed in the military for almost 8 years, climbed the ranks, kept on getting certifications. I got A+, I got Net+, I got Security+, I got CEH, I got CCNA, I got 12 certifications, right? I just kept on getting certs, kept on getting certs, kept on getting certs because I had the end goal in mind, which was to get out and to get a really, 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 really good job. And that's what I want to help you to do, right? So that's the backstory. I got some notes here, and I kind of want to get into how you can accomplish the same things that I accomplished getting out. Right now, I'm making really, really good money teaching people, just like you, and helping people just like you. When I was actually in the trenches, actually working, and even when I do consulting still, it's really good money, right? Tech is definitely a pathway to 6 figures, to change your life, to change your family's life, and to really be able to work from wherever and have complete control over your career and over your future. So right now I want to kind of tell you and kind of dispel some myths that you might be worried about. Hey, I don't have this, or hey, I didn't know that, so I can't get into tech, right? So let's get into it. So the first myth is that you need a degree, right? You need a degree from Harvard, from Princeton, from DeVry, from wherever. You do not need a degree to get into tech. You do not need a degree to get into tech. You do not need a degree to get into tech. You don't need no degree to get into tech. Get it through your damn head. You don't need a degree to get into tech, right? And actually, right now, in today's climate, it's not frowned upon to have a degree. Nobody's going to be like, oh, you got a degree. But it's definitely better ways to go about it. A degree is super expensive. A degree takes years to get. And by the time you graduate, whatever you learned, whatever you covered, most likely is no longer even being used in the field, right? So things move so fast in tech that in 4 years, something can be obsolete that you learned, right? Another thing is that you have to be good at math. You do not have to be good at math to be into tech. Another thing is you got to know how to code. You don't have to know how to code to be in tech. And last but not least, you do not, this may sound crazy to you, but it's the truth. You do not need experience to get into tech. You just don't need experience to get into tech. I'm actually going to make this into a series, and I'll kind of break that down in further videos. Last but not least, what do you need? What do you need? How can I get into tech? So if I don't need all this other stuff, what do I need? You need to get certified. You have to get certified. That is the shortcut. That is the pathway. That is how we're going to make this happen. Now I want to tell you why right now is the absolute best time to get into tech. There are so many opportunities. Now, these opportunities are reserved, to be honest, for the best and the brightest and people that are willing to work super hard. But the opportunities that are available are literally life-changing, right? If you're making, 40, 50, 60, what would an extra 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 grand a year, not just one time, but every year, do for you? You should be willing to sacrifice watching Netflix, sacrifice watching the game, sacrifice playing the game to get these things done, to get these things completed, to really change your life and the trajectory of what you got going on. And literally these things can change your life. If I never got into tech, you wouldn't be watching this YouTube video. If I never got into tech, I would never have taught 15,000 students. I would never have been able to provide the life that I have been afforded for my family. And I want the same thing for you. So you're probably saying to yourself, yeah, Rob, that sounds good, but what the hell am I supposed to do? How am I supposed to accomplish this stuff? So I got my handy dandy notes, like I told you, because I wrote it down because I care about you. This is what you need to do. Number one, you need to decide on a path to take, right? What path do you want to take? Do you want to be in cybersecurity? Do you want to be in networking? Where do you want to go? Decide on that path. Once you decide that path, pick a certification that aligns with employment and the skills that are needed inside of that path and on that path that you want to go on. Last but not least, you need to be relentless when it comes to studying for that certification. Make sure that you get the right tools, make sure you listen to the right people, and get the right things to get certified. Next up, you need a network. Network. Find some people, right? And what's the easiest way to network? Help people get what they want, and they will help you to get what you want. help people get what they want, and they will help you get what you want. If you are always showing up with your hand out, most likely it's not going to go good for you. So do something for free, do something out of the kindness of your heart, and I promise you it'll come back to you. Then after that, guess what you do? Go get a damn job. If this was awesome to you, if this was insightful for you, I'm glad, I'm great. Hopefully it helps you. It's actually going to be a part of a series called the Tech Career Blueprint series. This is just a backstory, pretty much why you need to get into tech. The next video in this series is the different paths, which paths you should choose, different mindsets, different learning modalities, who should pick what, and literally what certification would align with each one. If that sounds like it's great to you, drop it in the comments. And if you're looking to pass your first certification in 10 days, hit the link in the description. Other than that, I'll see you in class.